Hello, everyone, and welcome to the What's Up St. Charles podcast. It's Nate.
And Nick.
And today we're going to have a fantastic episode for you today as we're going to be talking about Charlie Fox's here in St. Charles. And we have some pizza in front of us. It smells delicious. My mouth is watering. I hope I can get through this opening. So today we have Dani Morelli, who is the Charlie Fox's owner, as well as Liz Wahl, who is the marketing coordinator over at Charlie Fox's, here to talk about their amazing pizza and why you guys need to come try it. So, guys, welcome. Thanks for coming into the podcast today. Really appreciate your time.
Thanks. Can't wait.
Absolutely. And thank you again for having us earlier to make the pizzas as well. Like I said, they just smell terrific right now, and I am starving. So I can eat. I feel like as soon as we get done recording, I'm just going to go tear into these. So, before we get started talking about Charlie Fox's, I want to talk about you guys a little bit. So can you tell us a little bit about yourselves? How long have you been in the St. Charles area for? And Dani, we'll start with you.
All right. So my husband and I, we've had this business, Charlie Fox Pizza, for about 15 years. My husband's also an attorney, so he's had his law practice for longer than that. So
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been in the city for a while.
Okay, absolutely. And Liz, how about you?
You know, I'm a little bit newer to Charlie Fox, but I have been a St. Charles fan for, I think, since my kids were born. So about 7 years I've been taking advantage of the St. Charles parks, enjoying all the food and the restaurants. So many fun things to do in St. Charles.
Yeah, absolutely. And I always like to ask, what are some of your favorite things to do here? Just to follow up on the restaurants. I know Charlie Fox is probably one of the favorites, but what are some other?
Favorite restaurant, favorite pizza for sure.
Absolutely.
The other thing that we love to do is the Scarecrow Festival.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Gotta go, the best.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, we're looking forward to, I mean, it's crazy how we're already in July. It feels like Scarecrow is going to be here by tomorrow.
I feel the fall coming, which is good for pizza.
Yes. Well, it's all, I would love fall weather at this point. I'm so done with this heat and humidity. Like, get me out. But Dani, what are some things that you like to do in St. Charles? Obviously, besides make pizza and be a part of the business here.
Yeah. So we used to live in St. Charles, and we moved about 5 years ago. And I would say what I miss the most about St. Charles are the independent restaurants. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think I appreciated it enough when I lived here.
Yeah.
It's just so many good mom and pops and good food.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, all the businesses here, amazing. And I just love, to talk about it too, is like the collaboration between the businesses. Like when we stopped by, Charlie Fox's to make the pizza, I saw that you guys had the St. Charles Bowl, passes in there. So I love that you guys have that collaboration set up too.
It's really cute. The community is amazing.
Yes.
Everyone
absolutely.
Supports each other, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, I don't think we can have a podcast about pizza without learning about what you guys like on your pizza. So, Dani, we'll start with you. First off, what's your favorite type of crust to have on a pizza? Is it thin crust?
That crispy crust.
Okay.
Okay, that crispy crust.
And then what are the preferred toppings? What do you go for?
I love just a cheese pizza, but I love to dip it in our homemade ranch. I don't know what it is about that, but I'm a traditional toppings girl. I do love just pepperoni, sausage, but I do like experimenting with new specialty pizzas too.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Liz, how about yourself?
So my kids are all about pepperoni, but in my house, my husband and I, we love what we named the salt special. It's a lot of salt. It's bacon, sausage, and green olive.
Ooh,
It's
okay.
a salt special.
All right.
I love it. Everyone
good.
has their own unique family pizza, so it is fun trying different pizzas.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever tried green olives on a pizza. I might have to go do that.
Unreal.
I might have to go do that.
What are your favorite toppings, Nick? What do you like on your pizza?
My go-to pizza, I really like sausage and onion.
Okay.
Sausage and onion is probably my
Can't
go-to.
go wrong
What
with
about
that. I'm all about chicken, onion, and bacon. That's where I usually go to.
Onion, bacon. Okay.
Do you like the pizza sauce or the barbecue?
I'm one of those guys. I don't like the barbecue sauce on pizza. I think it's sacrilegious almost because like it's just like I feel like it's getting too sweet. Like I feel like I'm eating like a dessert at that point. It's like just a step off from Nutella pizza, which is kind of a weird thought, but it's like it's just, that barbecue sauce just makes it too sweet for me. I'm like, give me my straight tomato sauce, and we're all set.
I don't know. I think it has its time. There's a time and place for it, but we should ask the pizza experts. What do you think?
On our menu, you can order it either way. Like, we leave it up to the customers. Do you want pizza sauce or barbecue? I would say I probably agree with Nate. I would never opt for barbecue sauce over pizza sauce, but when I do have it, I'm like, you know what? This is good.
Change it up.
I think it's like definitely a one slice. Like if I had like a slice of pizza of it, that'd be fine. But a whole pizza of it is just way too much.
Well, especially with the chicken and the bacon. Just something with the barbecue sauce with that. Like, it's
There's
really
lots of
good.
competing flavors in there. Yeah. Liz, how about you? What do you think about barbecue chicken pizza?
I am just like original sauce, especially Charlie Fox is so fresh. The flavor of their sauce is unmatched when you're just taking, whether it's the double dough with the amount of cheese. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm a naturalist. I like traditional sauce.
For sure.
Dana, I want to talk about, because you mentioned that you had been an owner of Charlie Fox's for 15 years now. Can you take us through like the history a little bit? What made you guys want to purchase Charlie Fox's in the first place?
Yeah, it's kind of a funny story. So Charlie Fox started with one owner. There were 3 locations, and he was ready to sell. So he sold them all individually. My husband purchased the St. Charles location, and I don't think he knew what he was getting himself into. He was going to be a silent investor, owner, and then somehow became 100% owner.
Okay.
And I met him like about a year after he had bought it, and we worked together on the marketing and everything, and it's just evolved so much since then. But yeah, so it started off 3 altogether and then sold independently. So we do share the same name, but they have all, I think, evolved in their own way. I do think it's important for people to understand that we share the same name, but we are independently owned and operated.
Yes.
Well, you guys have done, an awesome job with that space when you're going.
Thank you.
It's bright. The kitchen area is awesome, and the oven that you can view if you watch our promo video, it's so cool. So you guys just done an amazing job with that.
Thank you.
I have to ask, and we'll start with you. Over the 15 years, is there any favorite memory that really sticks out? Something that stands out?
Yeah, I think so. Since then, we've had 2 girls, and I remember when we moved away, they had a travel soccer game just right down the road, and they came with their team, and we were just a mile down, and so we invited the team. We're like, hey, we own this restaurant.
That's awesome. Yeah.
If anyone wants to and the whole team came, and it was so fun for the girls, and they were so proud of it, and they got a tour of the kitchen.
That's so nice.
Yeah, just like bringing the girls back, and they're just so proud of it too. They love it.
Yeah,
so.
I'm sure that they were like legends among their friends for the rest of the time. They're like, your parents own a pizza place, like coolest parents ever. Like,
it's really cute. My little one wants to work for Charlie Fox and help us grow, the restaurant. So it's so cute. It's definitely a family thing.
Awesome. That's great.
And Liz, I know you're a little bit newer to Charlie Fox's, but is there a mememory that you've had so far that really sticks out?
Every time I bring home Charlie Fox pizza, my oldest son, his name is Charlie.
Oh.
So he just beams when Charlie Fox comes home.
He's like, that's my name. It's on the box.
First of all, it's his favorite pizza. Favorite pizza ever, quote. And then also it's like his box, like my box is here.
That's awesome.
That's great.
That's awesome.
And then, Dani, over these past 15 years, what is something that's been a big change from when you first started opening to now?
At Charlie Fox, to be honest, we haven't changed a lot. I mean, we stick to our recipes, and we're very lucky. We have a staff that's been there. Like, our management has been, Jono since he was 15 years old, and so a very loyal staff, and we just try not to change too much. We find out that our customers, they don't like the changes. So we kind of found a good spot, and we've just been, going with it.
Yeah, why fix it if it's not broken?
Exactly.
But I also think that, that speaks volumes as a business owner, that you have such loyal staff that has been around for so long. So, kudos to you for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Especially the recipe, too, to be able to have those strong roots with it, be able to, have that recipe that has, been able to stay consistent over such a length of time is awesome as well.
Yeah, thank you. I think because we're a traditional pizzeria, we don't try to mess around too much with the trends. So when you're craving just like a really good Chicago thin crust, square cut, crispy pizza, you know, that's what Charlie Fox is. So traditional toppings, traditional flavors.
Yeah.
Just good pizza.
Absolutely. That should be your guys' tagline. Put that on a T-shirt. Like that was great. You just came off that right off the dome too. That's awesome. So now we'll get into our silly questions. So actually, I have one that I thought of that'd be kind of fun. So with working at a pizza restaurant, how many times a week do you guys eat pizza? Do you guys get like once a week that you're like, all right, I'm just going pizza tonight, or how often do you guys eat pizza?
You know, I drive back to the office at least twice a week, and I would say every time I'm in St. Charles, we try to order pizza. I do miss it. I miss it so much. And yeah, just quality control. So I'd say at least twice a week.
Yes. Okay. Okay, Liz, how about you?
You know, pizza is our go-to, like, you know, if we're eating out or ordering in. So pizza probably once a week. Like, it is so good.
Yes, absolutely.
Can't go wrong. Family favorite.
Right. Yeah. Awesome. And then, so our second silly question for you guys. So this one, so if you guys have two choices. So you have to either eat an undercooked Chicago-style deep dish pizza or a pizza with your least favorite toppings on it. Which one would you choose and why? And we'll go with whomever wants to start first.
It would 100% bother me, the undercooked pizza.
Same.
Okay.
Same.
So, but you would rather eat the undercooked pizza than the one with your least favorite toppings on it.
No, I would rather eat a pizza with my least favorite topping than an undercooked pizza.
Okay. Yeah. No, totally agree.
Yeah. I'm with Dani 100%. The deep dish pizza crust, like, is so important.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get it right.
You do.
Yes. Like, there's been many times that I've gotten a deep dish pizza from a restaurant and it's just a slightly undercooked and there's nothing worse. And like, even I would be like, no, I would rather eat a pizza with my least favorite toppings on there than try to eat that. Yeah. So, okay, absolutely. So, awesome. Well, that'll bring us to the end of our first segment here. We're going to go into our second segment. We're going to talk more about Charlie Fox's and all the things that you guys can eat and enjoy at the pizzeria. So, we'll be right back after these messages. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the What's Up St. Charles podcast. We're going to go into part 2 as we're talking about Charlie Fox's and their amazing pizza and more here in St. Charles. So let's start with the basics, guys. So where is the restaurant located, and what are your hours for anyone that's not familiar with the restaurant?
So we're located at Peck and 64 at 3341 West Main Street, and we're open every day. 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and then on Friday and Saturday we're open an hour later, so 11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Okay, absolutely. And so let's talk about pizza now. I've been staring at these boxes the whole time, so I'm excited to get into the pizza part of our podcast. So can you tell us about the recipe? Like, how did you guys come up with it, and what are some of the highlights from the recipe?
Yeah, so the recipe started from the original owner. So all 3 locations were doing that, original recipe. And, I think that it's just kind of been improved and perfected over the past 15 years. And yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And, want to highlight, too, because I saw on your guys' website that you guys, like, for the cheese, you have, like, a unique blend of, like, some Wisconsin cheeses that you use for that.
Yeah, so everything is shredded and fresh, and nothing's from a package. Our staff is working hard every day to make sure every part of the pizza comes in, homemade and with our special recipes.
Right. Yeah, because I think you had mentioned it too. Is from the sauce, the cheese to the crust, like it's all handmade in like fresh ingredients every day, right?
Yeah, and it's hard because a lot of training goes into. You can't just trust anyone with a pizza sauce recipe, and every once in a while you will get it, and you're like, who made that sauce? So it's like very special employees, get the job of making the pizza sauce, the cheese blend, the dough. It has to come out right.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So, and what do you enjoy most about Charlie Fox's pizza? Like, obviously you talked about, I think you said the crust is like kind of your favorite part, right?
I do love that crispy crust. It's just so flavorful. I don't know, just the sauce with the cheese and
just got the perfect blend.
Perfect like saltiness, you know.
Yeah,
I don't know what to. It's just like that perfect flavor, all of it together. It's just so good.
Absolutely. Liz, how about you? What do you enjoy most about the pizza?
I would say my favorite part about Charlie Fox Pizza is the cheese. I think they're so generous. Like, if you like cheese,
that's true.
You're going to love Charlie Fox Pizza. But I think also the ratios of everything are so spot on every single time that it really does make for that perfect bite.
Right.
Every time.
Yeah, sometimes you get that pizza that's like, okay, there's way too much dough in here and there's no sauce, or there's way too much sauce and not enough cheese. Like, yeah, that when we were making these, like, you know, Jonathan was awesome, like, you know, just guiding through, like, all right, this is how much that goes on. Like, he has it down to like like muscle memory at this point. It's crazy.
We definitely don't skip on the cheese. I'm happy you said that. Because, you know, I forget about that. Sometimes we'll order pizza from other places and like, this needs more cheese.
Yeah. I mean, that's the most important part about the pizza, the cheese. So, absolutely.
Awesome. So we know you have some absolutely amazing pizza, but do you have other menu items that people can order from as well?
You know, what I love about Charlie Fox too is even our salad dressings are made in-house. So
really,
like,
even the salad dressings are.
Yeah. So the homemade ranch, homemade Italian, it just, everything's fresh. So even like the salads, you know, it's like there's no shortcuts.
Yeah, and there's no wrong menu items. It's all everything you can choose is perfect.
Yeah, I mean, it's like good, you know, just good comfort food.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I would say the ranch at Charlie Fox is so fresh. I love the ranch and like dipping it. And then I think the other ones are the appetizers. Okay. Like, they're classic appetizers, but they are cooked to perfection every single time. Like, so crispy, the onion rings, even the mozzarella sticks. Like, I
would say you definitely have to order our pasta too. It comes in like a big bowl with that cheese blend on top, melted in the oven.
Oh man, I'm glad that we recorded this like right before dinner, because I am getting so hungry.
Homemade sauces on the pasta. So
okay. So I understand that you have a secret menu item, a special pizza. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah. So today we created a special Nick and Nate pizza. So this will be our new secret menu. Just ask for the Nick and Nate. But yeah, we have our pepperoni, fresh basil, and hot honey, and the red pepper flakes for a little bit of a kick. It's really good. We all tried it.
Yeah, we all got to try it, and like, I love the I've never actually had honey on a pizza before, and this was a first, and I was like, I wonder how it is delectable. Like, it's savory, it's salty, like it's got that perfect blend of like with the cheese and stuff. Like, hope everyone could go try and order it. Not just because we would love for people to order the Nick and Nate.
We need to put it in our computer.
Send us a picture when you guys do, because we want to make sure that we want to see that it's official and bona fide.
Yes, exactly.
That pizza was out of this world. I mean, it was so good. It was so good.
Thank you.
Awesome. And so do you guys offer delivery for people that if you don't want to stop in? Where do you deliver to?
We do. Delivery is a big part of our business. So we deliver pretty much on the west side of St. Charles.
Yeah.
Probably within like a 3-mile radius. Just give us a call if you're outside of that, and you know, sometimes we'll make exceptions. But yeah, we do deliver.
Definitely.
Perfect.
And of course, you have that your inside dining space, which is great as well. Correct, so people can go in and dine at any time?
Yeah,
okay.
So we remodeled it over the COVID years when the dining room was shut down. It just gave it a new, fresh look and new brand image to Charlie Fox.
Well, it looks great in there. It looks great. And so if somebody was interested in, getting Charlie Fox's for catering, I guess what's the best way? Do you guys offer catering?
Yeah, we do. So discounts on large pizza orders. We have pasta trays. We have cannoli trays for dessert.
Oh, my goodness.
We have Italian beef. Comes with French bread and all the toppings. So yeah, pretty much what's offered on our takeout menu, just in larger quantities.
Absolutely. Awesome. So also want to talk about, if there's any events, deals, or specials that you guys would like to highlight while you're here on the podcast.
So the Cravings Club.
Cravings Club.
That Liz recently put together.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Liz, you want to talk about the Cravings Club a little
Sure.
bit?
The Cravings Club is an email subscription that you can sign up for, and you'll get updates once a month from Charlie's to really get up to date on kind of like what's happening, if there's any discounts coming out, any specialty, like monthly specials that we have going on.
And for July, we're really excited because we will get requests for this. And I actually had a coworker who brought it to my attention like a year ago. She's like, Dani, you guys need to offer, dough so people can go home and grill pizzas.
Ooh, that would be cool.
And so the July special is actually like a little pizza kit. It comes with the Charlie Fox dough,
cool.
our sauce, and our cheese, so you can make pizzas on the grill at home over the summer.
That's awesome.
That is so
That's
much
really
fun.
cool, too.
It's awesome.
I love that. Like, it's all about, like, the experience, like being able to be a
Yeah.
part of it. Like, I think that's a really cool idea.
Yeah, thank you.
So
Absolutely.
then real quick, Liz, if someone wants to subscribe to that newsletter, can they do that on your website, or how do they find that?
Yep, they can go to the website, and I think it's towards the bottom. They'll be able to join the
Cravings
Club.
Club.
and then they'll subscribe right on the website, and then you're in.
Love it.
And then we'll set up a QR code in store too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, so it can be either when you come pick up your pizza or if you're visiting us online.
Yeah, absolutely. And so while we're talking about the website and everything, let's talk about where people can go to find more information. Let's drop those links, website, Facebook, the whole shebang.
The whole shebang. So we're on Facebook. We're also on Instagram.
Okay.
And then, of course, you can go to www.charliefoxpizza.com.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you guys again so much for coming in today. It's been a blast from making the pizza to having you guys here on the podcast. It's really been a joy. So really thank you guys. One last question for you. Is there anything that you'd like to say to the St. Charles community before we wrap up here? And Dani, we'll start with you.
I just want to say thank you. They've been so supportive. It's been amazing running a business in St. Charles, and we just love our customers and just want to thank them for allowing us to do business for this long in the community.
Absolutely. Liz, how about you? Anything you'd like to say?
Just ditto to Dani. She's, such a great leader, and the St. Charles community is such a warm, great community to be a part of. Love it here.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, thank you guys again so much for coming in today. We can't wait to try this pizza in a little bit. Oh, my gosh. That'll bring us to the end of our podcast episode here. We'll have more episodes coming down the line. So until then, everyone, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you all next time.